In today's landscape, the Chief Legal Officer, CLO, plays a pivotal role in not only ensuring compliance, but also in steering the organization towards robust cyber governance. The increasing complexity of cyber threats means that not paying enough attention to proper cyber governance can lead to catastrophic legal and financial consequences for the organization, and by the way, personal repercussions for the Chief Legal Officer themselves. So, how can your Chief Legal Officer effectively execute their cyber governance duties and integrate cybersecurity into the overall legal strategy? Welcome to CyberBoardCast, episode 297. I'm Andrei Setnarski for Cyber Nation Central, and today we'll explore the essential cyber responsibilities of the CLO, focusing on advanced governance strategies and collaboration with other key executives. First, the CLO must ensure that cybersecurity is embedded into the legal and regulatory framework of the organization. That should already kind of be striking a chord, right? But this involves staying abreast of evolving cyber laws and regulations for sure, such as GDPR in Europe and the CCPA in California, and frankly, all across the US now, as each state is fighting to develop its own privacy law, given that we do not have a robust one at the federal level, and ensuring that the organization's policies and procedures are compliant becomes therefore the CLO's major focus, if not the main one, from a cybersecurity perspective and privacy perspective at the very least. And so the CLO should advocate for a proactive approach to compliance, integrating it into the organization's core operations to avoid legal pitfalls, and obviously legal operations across every single part of the organization, right? Because whether it's operations or marketing or business development, each of those components now has a cybersecurity area that hits the legal framework and the regulatory framework. So the CLO really permeates every part of the cybersecurity framework of the organization. Now, a crucial part of the CLO's role is to lead the development and enforcement of robust data protection policies in the organization. This includes drafting comprehensive incident response plans for sure and data breach notification procedures. The CLO should also work closely with the CISO or Chief Security Officer to ensure these plans are not only compliant, but also effective, right? Actually effective in minimizing the impact of a cyber incident. That's really critical, right? And so you may think the CLO doesn't really have a proactive role in incident response and in breach prevention. Quite the opposite. The CLO should also focus on fostering a culture of cyber accountability and cybersecurity overall. Now, this involves training all employees on the importance of data protection and their role in safeguarding information, but it doesn't just involve employees. It involves board directors and C-suite executives because, right, think about it, those are the culture setters, the culture creators. You get it wrong there, you're permeating it down the ladder no matter how good your employees are. And so regular workshops and seminars go a long way to help instill a sense of responsibility across the organization, ensuring that everyone understands the legal implications of a cyber breach and sort of takes breach prevention seriously from there. Now, in terms of collaboration, the CLO should obviously work closely with the board chair, CEO, and other executives and board directors to ensure that cybersecurity is integrated into the overall business strategy. Right? Cybersecurity strategy is business strategy because you are a fiduciary of three organizations: physical, digital, and cybersecure. Each of those behaving similarly in some ways, but very differently in others. And so unless you're looking at it through those three lenses, you're already behind the hacker innovation curve and cybercrime innovation curve game, and therefore are a sitting duck, with 37.5% chance of getting breached being the statistic of what organizations are facing in the next 2 years. Now, regular briefings and updates of the organization's cyber posture can help keep the board informed and engaged in cyber governance, so make sure that you're doing those as well. Now, another critical responsibility is managing third-party risks. The CLO must ensure that all contracts with vendors and partners include stringent cybersecurity clauses. Conducting regular audits and assessments of third-party practices can not only help identify potential risks and ensure compliance with the organization's cyber policies, but it's absolutely crucial, right? Because I forget the exact statistic at this stage. We've covered it in one of the previous episodes, but somewhere around 50% of cyber breaches have a third-party element, if not more. Finally, the CLO should, so therefore that said, think about that. All of your third parties, are you doing enough due diligence from a cybersecurity perspective on each of them? Now, finally, the CLO should also leverage advanced technologies to enhance cyber governance itself. AI-driven compliance tools and blockchain for secure data transactions are some examples of how technology can streamline governance processes and ensure transparency, but we've also covered a lot more in previous episodes, so refer back to those as well. Now, by integrating these advanced strategies, you as a CLO, or your CLO, if you're a non-CLO listening to this, really can lead with a comprehensive cyber governance playbook that not only ensures compliance, right? Not only ensures compliance, but also drives organizational resilience and trust, not just internally, but also externally with your stakeholders. Now, in our next episode, we'll explore the cyber leadership role of the Chief Operating Officer, the COO. But to keep all your internal and external stakeholders confident that your board and C-suite are ready to lead and are, in fact, leading cybersecurity, make sure to apply for the Certified Cyber Fiduciary CCF certification by CyberNation Central. Schedule your consultation at cybernationcentral.com right now. Don't wait, because hackers are not. Until next time, stay vigilant and always proactive.